In today's video, I am going to come to you with 5 stocks that I believe can squeeze at any time. Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are having a fantastic trading day. In today's video, I am going to come to you with 5 stocks that I believe can squeeze at any time. Now, last week's list did very well, so I'm looking forward to this week's list to see how it performs. So far, year to date, I am personally at a 155.25% gain, having a fantastic year so far. Hopefully, all of you are also. Now, this weekend on my Discord, I have a free preview. So how it works with the Patreon group is we have a link to our Patreon group down below. Sign up for whatever level that you like. You only pay for the month if you stay on in the beginning of September. Then you will pay for September's month. So you will have to pay, but I will refund it. If you have ever been curious about what goes on in that Discord and what I talk about in our Patreon, then this is your time to do so and to see what is going on and to be able to do so without investing any money. I think that you will find it is very worth it, and a lot of members in there are banking each and every day on those insiders and PDUFA run-ups and all the different strategies that are in the group. Before I get started on this video, if you could do me a favor and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. We have some links down below. If you are looking for a powerful broker like Webull, then I suggest you click on that link and get some free stocks. If you like free Bitcoin, then click on the link to BlockFi, where you can earn interest on your cryptocurrencies. I love using it each and every day, and that's a great way to do it. Of course, I am not a financial advisor. You need to do your own due diligence and be responsible for your own stocks. But these are some different ones that I like for a squeeze. Okay, so let's cover last week's list. Last week, number 5 was NYMX, and if you would have bought it right when the video came out and held it all week long, you would have had a 20.11% gain. Now, that is not how I recommend doing this list. I recommend setting up a volume alert and watching certain price factors for when you enter. And if when that volume alert goes off, if the stock is going up, you buy it. And if it's not, you do not. If it's going down, you do not. Number 4 is ALF. You would have held it all week. You would have finished down 1.18% in that stock. Number 3 was ANY. If you held it all week, you would have finished up 18.26%. Number 2 was AHPI. And if you held it all week, you would have finished up 1.56%. And number 1 was NAOV. And if you would have held that all week, you would have finished up 12.86%. All right, so let's get to the list. Number 5. Let's start with number 5. And this is back. This has been on the list a couple times in the past, and now it is back. This is MediaCo, ticker symbol MDIA. And it has a 15.27% short percentage and a 105.76% borrow fee rate. So it's very expensive for shorts to continue shorting this stock. And we've had a couple valleys here, and it looks like we're on a new upswing. We're about to have a MACD golden cross here. Also, the RSI is improving, and so those two factors together with that high short percentage, high borrow fee rate could cause some people to exit and some panic to ensue and for this to go way upwards. So this one I like a lot for the next coming week. Hopefully all of you make money on this pick. All right, number 4 is BTCM. This is Bit Mining Limited, and this is traded on the NASDAQ. And believe it or not, this has a 99.2% short percentage. I double checked. I didn't even believe it when I saw it. But yes, 99.2%. Very high amount of short percentage. And then also the borrow fee rate is at 149.96%. So it's almost impossible to borrow shares against this. And that is extremely expensive. Some of the highest borrow fee rate that I've ever seen. So for those reasons, this one is one to watch, that's for sure. Now, it does have some negative momentum on the RSI, which isn't good. And Bitcoin has been struggling since it hit that 50,000 level. But we do have a MACD golden cross as it continues here. This is one definitely to watch for a move upwards. It could be very interesting. All right, number 3 is SC Works Corporation, ticker symbol WORX. rprx, and this is traded on the NASDAQ, and it has a 16.07% short percentage and a 94.72% borrow fee rate. So there's some really high borrow fee rates out there. And as you can see, this one's been kind of down here, but there is a gap up here. So this is very interesting, very cool to see a gap all the way up here at 377. So far, the momentum is negative. The MACD is negative. A lot of things are going negative on it. So I would watch for a volume spike. The other thing I would look for would be for a positive cross of the MACD. Then it would be time to buy in. And then I think we can see much higher prices from there. So hopefully all of you make great money with this stock. I think it should squeeze, and there's definitely a possibility to squeeze, especially if it gets some buyers in here. It could really move upwards quickly. All right, number 2 keeps on showing up on my list, and this is Sphere 3D, and ticker symbol ANY. This is traded on the NASDAQ and has an 11.60% short percentage and an 87.5% borrow fee rate. I am expecting continuation as far as the squeeze goes on this. I think this one could really move. We have closed this previous gap over here, and so with that being closed, we've been seeing positive momentum ever since. And so we have positive momentum in the RSI, and also we are about to have a MACD cross again here, moving upwards with volume. I think this thing could squeeze nicely. This should be a great pick for the next coming week. Number 1 is Cakeson Auto Holdings. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. This is ticker symbol KXIN, and it's traded on the NASDAQ, and it has a 54.03% short percentage, so very high, and a 22.25% borrow fee rate. And we are having some negative momentum here, so the thing to watch for would be for this to form a cup and handle and then move upwards. Again, a volume spike alert would be very smart on this. And I like my stock alert app for that, or my stock alarm app for that. But we could see this move upwards, especially over the next couple of days. We could see some panic definitely happening. This is definitely worth putting all of those notifications on and making some killer money if we can get a squeeze on this one moving upwards. Well, I wish all of you the best on the stock market. I appreciate all of you for watching each and every day. Anyway, let's have a great week, and Raythoven out.